Long ago, the kingdom of Dhanushta was ruled by a king. He had a son and loved him dearly. The king once took his prince to the forest.
Dad, look how beautiful these fishes are.
Keep playing happily, my son.
The prince ran to see the fishes closely. While playing, he saw colorful fishes in a lake. Now, there was a jackal in the forest who had come there to eat the fish. The prince was delighted with the fishes, but he had never seen a jackal, and he was afraid of it. He ran back to his father.
Father, there is a demon on the banks of the lake.
The king ordered his men to catch the demon and to bring it to the palace. When the jackal was brought in, the boy cried, and ran away. The king was very fond of his son, so he ordered his men who had brought the jackal to kill it. The jackal trembled with fear.
Kill the stupid one right away.
How shall we kill it, Your Majesty?
Pound it into powder or bake it in hot coals.
So, one plan after another was spoken of.
Your Majesty, we can throw him into the bush, which is full of thorns. He will surely be killed.
When the jackal heard what the soldier said, he thrust out his head.
Friend, what have I done that you should do such a dreadful thing as that to me? The other plans were bad enough, but to throw me into the thorny bush? Don't speak of such a cruel thing.
When the king heard what the jackal said, he was very happy.
Take the jackal at once and throw him into the bush.
No, my lord, I do not want the bush. If you want, you throw me into the fire, but not the thorny bush, please.
You dreadful jackal! You should be killed only by being thrown into the thorny bush.
The jackal was immensely happy. He was thrown on the thorny bush. He fled from the bush to the nearby cave and escaped. As the jackal lives in thorny bushes. Moral: do not keep silent when you have to speak. Once upon a time, there was a drummer who lived in a small village. He heard there was going to be a fair in the city of bananas. So he decided to go there and earn some money by drum playing. He took his son along to accompany him. He had two monkeys who used to play the drums. Both father and son, along with the drummer monkeys, went to the fair. They were very successful. Everyone liked their drum playing and gave generously to them. When the fair was over, they began to trip home to their little village. On the way, they had to go through a dark forest. It was very dangerous as it was infested with criminals who robbed the travelers.
My son, this place is very dangerous. You have to be very careful.
Dad, I know to keep things carefully. We have to be careful with these monkeys. Hey monkeys, don't make noise. Be quiet. If something happens, we will throw you out.
The monkeys kept quiet and they all slept.
Hey, look! We have been following the instructions of the master and have been playing the drums correctly. And look at his son's unhateful behaviors.
Leave it. You cannot change him. Let us look to our race.
Both the monkeys fell fast asleep. Suddenly, a strange sound was heard. Both the father and his son woke up.
What is that strange sound?
Must be the thieves of this area.
Let's hide.
Father, let's play our drums. Hearing the noise, the thieves will run away.
No, my dear, you're wrong.
Hey monkeys, stop playing the drums.
Sir, should we do it now?
It will attract strangers here.
If we play continuously, they will run off, thinking that there are other gangs of thieves.
Sir, if they come here then?
Shut up. Do what I say.
The boy wanted to protect his father and himself from the robbers, so he made the monkeys beat the drums as loudly as they could without stopping.
Make it fast, louder, still louder. The more noise, the better.
The drummer man took his son aside. He explained to him what he should do.
When large groups pass by, especially royal processions, they are in the habit of beating drums. They do this at regular intervals in a very dignified manner, as if they feared no one. They would beat a drum roll and remain silent, and then beat again with a flourish, and so on. The robbers will not be fooled by continuous banging. The drums should be heard at intervals. Monkeys, start playing now.
The monkeys started to play the drums. They played for a few minutes and stopped it.
rest for a while and then beat the drums.
No way! No way! Don't stop! Let it continue!
Listen, my son.
But the boy ignored his father's advice. He thought he knew best.
Hey, stupid monkeys! Do what I say! The more noise, the safer we will be!
Meanwhile, a gang of robbers heard the monkeys drumming. At first, they thought it must be a powerful, rich man approaching with heavy security. But then they heard the drumming continue in a wild fashion without stopping. They realized that it was frantic play, like a frightened little dog barking at a calm big dog. So they went to investigate and found only the father and son. They beat them up, robbed all their hard-earned money, and escaped into the forest. Overdoing is always bad.